In the misty veil of the whispering woods, where trees seemed to murmur secrets to the wind, a lone hiker stumbled upon a forgotten journal, and what it revealed would haunt him forever. Chapter 1: The Invitation. Emily Harper was the kind of person who thrived on adventure. At 28, she had already backpacked through Europe, skydived over the Grand Canyon, and even spent a month volunteering in the Amazon rainforest. But nothing excited her more than the unknown, the places where maps ended and legends began. That's why, when her old college friend, Marcus Reed, invited her and a few others to a remote cabin in the Whispering Woods of northern Oregon, she jumped at the chance. The Whispering Woods weren't your average forest. Spanning over 50,000 acres, it was a dense labyrinth of towering evergreens, fog-shrouded valleys, and winding trails that locals swore changed paths overnight. Stories abounded. Native American tribes called it the Spirit's Labyrinth, a place where the veil between worlds thinned. Modern tales spoke of hikers hearing voices in the wind, whispers that mimicked loved ones, luring them deeper until they vanished. But Emily dismissed it all as folklore. "It's just wind through the branches," she'd say with a laugh. "People get lost because they're careless, not because of ghosts." Marcus, a 30-year-old software engineer with a penchant for the dramatic, had rented the cabin for a weekend getaway. "It's off the grid," he texted the group. "No cell service, no distractions. Just us, nature, and some good old-fashioned storytelling around the fire." The group included Emily, her boyfriend, Alex, a quiet graphic designer in his late 20s, Sarah, Marcus's bubbly sister who worked as a nurse, and Tom, a rugged outdoorsman friend from their college days, now 32 and running his own guiding business. They met at the trailhead on a crisp Friday afternoon in October. The air was thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. As they hiked the 5-mile trail to the cabin, the forest seemed alive. Leaves rustled without breeze, and distant birdsong echoed like laughter. "Hear that?" Sarah joked, her ponytail bouncing. "The woods are welcoming us." By dusk, they reached the cabin, a weathered log structure nestled in a clearing, with a stone fireplace and creaky wooden floors. They unpacked, lit a fire, and cracked open beers. Marcus pulled out a worn book of local legends. "Did you know this place has a history of disappearances?" he said, his eyes gleaming in the firelight. "Back in the 1800s, a whole logging camp vanished overnight. They found tools and half-eaten meals, but no bodies. Some say the whispers drove them mad." Emily rolled her eyes. "Come on, Mark. You're just trying to scare us." But as night fell, the whispers began. Soft at first, like a gentle breeze. Emily heard her name, faint and familiar, as if Alex was calling from outside. She shook it off as imagination. Chapter 2: The First Night. That evening, they played cards and shared stories. Tom regaled them with tales from his guiding trips, close calls with bears, sudden storms. Sarah talked about her hospital shifts, the eerie quiet of night rounds. Alex sketched the group by firelight, his pencil scratching softly. Marcus kept steering back to the woods. "There's a trail nearby called the Echo Path. Supposedly, if you walk it at midnight, you hear echoes of the lost." "Let's do it," Sarah exclaimed, her enthusiasm infectious. Emily hesitated. "It's pitch black out there. We could get lost." Alex squeezed her hand. "Come on, Em. Where's your sense of adventure?" Reluctantly, she agreed. Armed with flashlights and jackets, they set out. The path was narrow, roots snaking across like veins. The whispers grew louder, indistinct murmurs that sounded like conversations just out of reach. Tom led the way, his broad shoulders cutting through the fog. Half an hour in, Sarah stopped. "Did you hear that?" It sounded like Mom's voice. Marcus laughed. "See? The legends are real." But Sarah's face paled. Their mother had died 2 years ago in a car accident. "No, seriously. It said my name." They pressed on, the group tighter now. Then, a twig snapped behind them. Emily spun, her light catching nothing but shadows. Probably a deer, Tom said, but his voice lacked conviction. They reached a small clearing with a weathered stone marker, rumored to be a Native American boundary stone. "This is as far as we go," Marcus declared. "Legend says crossing it invites the spirits." As they turned back, the whispers intensified. Emily swore she heard her late grandmother's lullaby, a tune she'd forgotten until now. Alex gripped her arm. "I hear it too. Like my dad calling me." The hike back felt longer, the path twisting in ways it hadn't before. When they finally burst into the cabin clearing, relief washed over them. But as they settled in for bed, Emily and Alex in one room, Sarah and Marcus sharing another, Tom on the couch, unease lingered. In the dead of night, Emily woke to a scratching at the window. She peered out, nothing but darkness. Then, a whisper, "Emily, come find me." She bolted upright, heart pounding. Alex stirred. "What is it?" "Nothing," she lied, pulling the covers tight. Chapter 3, The Discovery. Morning brought sunshine filtering through the trees, dispelling the night's chill. They brewed coffee and laughed off the whispers as group hysteria. "Wind and imagination," Emily said firmly. Tom suggested a day hike to a nearby waterfall. "It's beautiful this time of year. Clear your heads." They packed lunches and set off. The trail was steeper, winding up a ridge. Along the way, Sarah found an old locket half buried in the dirt. It was tarnished silver, with a faded photo inside, a woman who looked eerily like Sarah, smiling. "Weird," Marcus said. "Must be from one of those old loggers." Sarah pocketed it. "Finders keepers." At the waterfall, they picnicked, the roar of water drowning out any whispers. Alex sketched the scene, Emily snapped photos. For a moment, it felt normal. On the return, Tom lagged behind, saying he needed to tie his boot. The others continued, chatting. Minutes passed. "Where's Tom?" Emily asked. They called out. No answer. Marcus backtracked, shouting. Still nothing. Panic set in. They fanned out, searching the trail. Sarah found Tom's backpack abandoned by a tree, contents intact, water bottle, map, knife. But no Tom. "He wouldn't just leave this," Alex said, voice shaky. They scoured the area until dusk, yelling until hoarse. No sign. As night fell, they retreated to the cabin, hoping he'd return. Sarah cried softly. What if the whispers got him? Emily tried to stay rational. He probably took a wrong turn. We'll search again at dawn. But sleep evaded them. The whispers returned, louder, mocking, Tom. Tom. Chapter 4, The Search Begins. Dawn broke gray and foggy. They ate a quick breakfast, then split up, Emily and Alex one way, Marcus and Sarah another. Meet back here by noon, Marcus said. Emily and Alex followed the trail where Tom vanished. The forest felt oppressive, branches clawing at them. This place is messing with our heads, Alex muttered. They found footprints, Tom's boots, veering off-trail into thick underbrush. Following them, they discovered a small cave mouth, hidden by vines. Inside, flashlight beams revealed crude drawings on the walls, stick figures vanishing into swirls, whispers depicted as wavy lines. Creepy, Emily whispered. Deeper in, they found a journal, leather-bound and dusty. Flipping through, Emily gasped. Entries dated back decades, the woods call to you. They take what they want. One page mentioned a guardian, a being that lured victims with voices of the dead. This is some prank, Alex said, but his eyes darted nervously. As they exited, a whisper echoed, leave, or join us. They hurried back, journal in hand. At the cabin, Marcus and Sarah waited, empty-handed. No sign, Marcus said grimly. Emily showed the journal. We found this. It talks about disappearances. Sarah flipped to a recent page, fresh ink, Tom was first. More will follow. The group froze. Who wrote that? Alex demanded. No one admitted. Tension mounted. Someone's playing games, Emily said. But doubt crept in. That night, they barred the doors. Whispers besieged the cabin, names, pleas, accusations. Sarah clutched the locket. I hear Mom again. She's saying to follow. Don't listen, Marcus urged. But in the wee hours, Sarah slipped out. Emily woke to the creak of the door. Sarah! They rushed outside, flashlights piercing the dark. Footprints led to the echo path. Following, they called her name. The whisper swelled, a chorus now. At the stone marker, they found Sarah's shoe, lone and muddy. No Sarah. Chapter 5, Unraveling. 2 gone. The remaining 3 huddled in the cabin, paranoia festering. We need to leave, Alex insisted. Hike out at first light. Marcus agreed, but Emily hesitated. What about Tom and Sarah? We can't abandon them. They're gone, Em. Whatever this is, animals, psychos, or something else, we're next if we stay. They packed essentials. As dawn approached, Marcus vanished while fetching water from the stream. One moment he was there, the next, gone. His bucket lay overturned, water soaking the earth. Emily and Alex searched frantically. Whispers taunted, Marcus is with us now. Terrified, they fled toward the trailhead. The path twisted, looping back to the cabin thrice. It's changing, Emily gasped. Finally, they broke through, stumbling onto the main road. Exhausted, they flagged a passing truck. At the sheriff's office, they spilled the story. Deputies organized a search party, but after days, nothing, no bodies, no traces. The journal? Dismissed as a hoax. The locket? Gone with Sarah. Emily and Alex returned home, haunted. Whispers followed, faint but persistent. Then, the twist, weeks later, Emily received a package, no sender. Inside, the journal, with new entries in her handwriting, I called them. The woods needed souls. She hadn't written it. Or had she? Memories blurred, had she lured them here, influenced by whispers from a childhood visit she'd forgotten? Chapter 6, The Deeper Mystery. Emily dug into her past. Her family had vacationed near the woods when she was 10. She'd wandered off, heard whispers, but returned unharmed. Or so she thought. Alex noticed changes, Emily murmuring in sleep, drawing maps of the woods. What's happening to you? He asked. I think I started it, she confessed. The journal, I found it as a kid. Read it. The Guardian, it's real. It uses people to bring more victims. Twist, Alex revealed his secret. He'd known about the legends, pushed the trip to expose Marcus, who he suspected of an affair with Emily years ago. But I didn't expect this. Betrayal stung. As whispers grew, Emily realized the Guardian fed on distrust. It had manipulated them all. In a final confrontation, they returned to the woods. At the cave, shadows coalesced into a figure, the Guardian, a spectral amalgam of the lost. Join us, it whispered. Emily destroyed the journal in fire. The whispers faded. But twist, back home, Alex disappeared, leaving a note, the woods call. Forgive me. Emily lives alone now, the sole survivor. Or is she? Sometimes, she hears her own voice whispering back,